When I first started, like as a teenager going into a young adult, I didn't have like a team of producers or audio engineers or people that can link me up with events and things like this. I didn't really get my drive until my brother took his life in 2020.
Welcome to Clear section, where the stage is open and the horizon is clear. So guess who we've got in the house here? We've got OCB.
Bizzle!
We're about to dive into his journey and his stories, his heart and everything. So he's gonna tell us how his whole journey started. Let's start simple. For those who don't know you, yet, can you tell us a little about yourself and how your creative journey started?
Yeah, sure. So, well, I'm OCB. I am named after the papers, yeah. Technically it's One Calm Boy. Everyone just abbreviates it to OCB, but it is after the papers. I just can't get sued this way. So yeah, that's where my name sort of comes from, and this is because I started my music journey. I suppose I was fully interested in music from being a child. I came across Afro Man, Snoop Dogg, a few other artists with a few of these bouncy old hip hop beats, and it sort of just pulled me in from there, man. Then I discovered Eminem through the Slim Shady era, and I was hooked, man, straight in. I found all these other artists. It was great.
Every artist has something that forced them. What inspired you to start creating and what keeps you going today?
Without name dropping anybody, one of the people that I was really good friends with growing up in school, one of his family members was with somebody who was a rapper, a local rapper. And so through this sort of connection, I was a bit inspired locally through this rapper, as I said, without name dropping. And then I met a few of his friends that also rapped in the local scene, and I met people like Blessed, for example, from word of mouth, where I'm at now. And this sort of inspired me to make music and start doing it. But I didn't really get my drive until my brother took his life in 2020. So this is what made me go from just writing and trying to make it in my bedroom with nobody around, and it sort of took me to where I am now in it with word of mouth, and I'm able to do a lot more now with my team.
Cool. That's great. I'm really sorry to hear about your brother, man. Like,
it's all right, man. I've done a lot of processing and growing since that. So
I put in my reality, some of my experience.
I feel like that's what makes the best music, man.
Exactly.
Like music. Growing up on so much hip hop, I've learned one main thing, and that is some of the best hip hop comes from pain. People going through painful situations and still being able to talk about it and help other people. So that's the sort of thing I'm kind of aiming at. Like, I do a little bit of genre dabbling to try and test my own skill and give people something different. But my core is where it is, you know.
Yeah, that's a good one. One thing is clear for sure, that every journey has its struggles too. So what's one challenge you faced along the way, and how did you pass through it?
I think I've already mentioned one of them, which is the big one. When my brother took his life, obviously, I felt like I was doing it enough, but didn't have any direction before that. And when he took his life, I felt like I had more of a message and a pain, and it sort of gave me this, what I call oomph, into my character, you know, like I feel it when I'm rapping, I can feel it on stage all the time. It makes me feel different, you know, so I feel like that's a big one. Another thing though is when I first started, like as a teenager going into a young adult, I didn't have like a team of producers or audio engineers or people that can link me up with events and things like this, you know. I was to myself, so I taught myself the skills I need, and by the time I'd started getting a basic level of knowledge with them, I finally met my team word of mouth, and now I've got everybody around me, so I owe a lot of that to them as well.
Cool. I'm turning all your struggles and your, you know, like your pains into something good. It's really,
if we don't laugh about it and grow from it, you'll only cry.
True. So let's talk about your art itself. How would you describe your style or sound in your own words, and what do you want people to feel when they hear it?
Okay. I'm going to start by answering the second half of that first. So
Okay.
what I'd like people to feel is one of two things, either happy and dancing, like enjoying themselves, having a bop, like, you know, just some of it can be
Kind of vibe,
easy listened to, and they can still gain the information at the same time, you know?
Yeah.
The other feeling I'd like them to gain is that relativity, like the relatability, sorry, where you know, like when you listen to your favorite artist and you put a certain song on because you feel a certain way you relate to it. That's what I want, that feeling. I want people to finally click with what I'm saying, you know, pull the right people in.
Cool.
I think to answer the first half of that question on how do I describe my style of music, I'd say, like, I thought about this quite a lot when I was trying to find what my main sort of avenue is. And I think it is just old school hip hop with modern influence. And I like to try new things here and there, you know, see what I can do.
Cool.
So, experimental old school hip hop.
Well, real talk. There are a lot of people out there who wants to create but don't always feel seen. What advice would you give to someone who feels overlooked by still wanting to start creating?
And that's a very good question. So I too have, as I just said, I've been in a situation of someone that feels like they're not getting there, and they like, I don't know if I should keep creating things. So to tell somebody advice in that situation, there's a lot of things to tell them. The best bit of advice I can tell you is probably this. So if somebody's calling you bad at what you're trying to do, and you stop because of this, you'll always be bad. Whereas if you ignore them and you keep being bad, eventually you'll be less bad and start to become good. You know, but you can't get good if you stop because of these people. So block the outside world out and just focus, tunnel vision what you're doing, man.
To wrap this up, our clear section, we believe that when the coast is clear, every voice deserves to be heard. What does a clear coast means to you? Like a clear coast?
To me, it sounds peaceful. It sounds like being on the beach on your own. You know, that feeling of a clear head, clear environment. Everything's just so peaceful. And I feel like there's a lot of problems in the world right now. In case I get you in trouble, I won't say it. We all know the words I'm talking about. But yeah, there's a lot of genocide going on in the world right now, and I don't condone any of it, you know. I don't agree with any of it. I believe that the clear coast feeling should be how everyone deserves to feel, you know, that clear space, relaxed, stable, no stress, you know. And it feels like the only thing that causes people stress is other people, innit? So we just got to be nice to each other, man. Be the change you want to see in the world, right?
That was a lovely one, man. Like, you know, clear coast, when the coast is clear, everything good happens, you know. Big thank you for coming up today, OCB. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me, man.
I really appreciate it, man. Like, you know, and I believe you want to talk about some of your project. Like, I believe you've got a new project coming out. Right?
Yeah, so I mean, I've been quite radio silent about a lot of my stuff recently. So I released a load of music, one song every month, like consistently. Not so much content around it because I've been busy with word of mouth stuff as well. But I've been dropping music and trying to, you know, build those follower counts up. But at the same time, I've just been sitting on quite a bit, and I thought I need to make some new stuff. So I dumped all of my stuff that I had waiting all out throughout last year and the beginning of this year. I got to April and I thought, no, I'm going to take a break for a month or two and just regather myself, get a little bit more fresh stuff together. I'm trying to make my first song. I loved it so much that I decided to build a project around it. So I do have an album/EP coming out. It's only 6 songs, but it is going to be coming out in the next month or so. I haven't got an exact date on it yet, so follow me on socials at One Can't Boy, all platforms, and you will get all of the content that I'm going to put with this, as well as all of the tracks that I'm dropping. It'll be all out on all platforms.
Nice. Yeah, so a big respect to OCB for coming to share stories with Clear Section, and we believe that when the coast is clear, every voice deserves to be heard, and the next one could be yours. Stay blessed.
Just sit back and wait until I get a cool to be the one performing at all the festivals. I don't gotta tell them all just how incredible I be on a beat, cause they see I dissect them all. How can I be told there's room to improve by a group full of dudes that are used to the use, new to the loop, and choose to be rude when they ain't got a clue how I do what I do? They'll hate this too, saying it's not hip hop, then play it in their room like this song's shit hot. All I see is jealousy from people that'll never be me. So why should I be the one that's ticked off? Time's always ticking, what can I do? Stop telling me there's room to improve. I improve every room that I walk into, so you better watch who you're talking to. Time's always ticking, what can I do? Stop telling me there's room to improve. I improve every room that I walk into. It doesn't matter what you say, we're ignoring you like. OCB, I get about like a gypsy, drinking my whiskey till I'm getting tipsy. I'm way too southern for my own comfort, plus I'm always out on my hustle like Nipsey. They're calling this a game but I ain't playing. I've been on my grind just looking for a way in. It don't even matter what I say, cause you people only listen to the beat and not to what I'm saying. Working all night, it's impossible to lay in. Awake all day, no I won't stop spraying. No support and no rewards, what is all this for if this is where I'm staying? Time's always ticking, what can I do? Stop telling me there's room to improve. I improve every room that I walk into, so you better watch who you're talking to. Time's always ticking, what can I do? Stop telling me there's room to improve. I improve every room that I walk into. It doesn't matter what you say,